In this video, we'll unveil principles for establishing healthy boundaries, ensuring that kindness remains a source of strength rather than depletion. We'll explore how to give generously without losing love or compromising self-care, and how to support others without losing sight of our own needs. Have you ever heard the saying, "Don't set yourself on fire to keep someone else warm"? It's a poignant reminder of the importance of balancing kindness with self-preservation. Yet in today's rush to be perceived as altruistic, many have turned kindness into a self-destructive habit. We're often urged to go above and beyond, to stretch our limits for others. But at what expense? Excessive kindness that drains our resources, energy, and well-being is not a virtue but a path to ruin. Many have lost themselves in giving so much that they feel empty, unappreciated, and burnt out. It's a modern-day tragedy where good intentions lead to undesirable outcomes. There's another way to be generous without losing oneself, a way to be kind while also caring for our own well-being. Learn the art of balanced generosity, enriching others' lives while safeguarding your own. We're taught to prioritize kindness and others' needs over our own, but does anyone warn about the dangers of excessive kindness? In a world where generosity can lead to depletion, it's crucial to understand the risks associated with unwavering altruism. Today, I'll discuss the negative consequences of being too nice and share strategies to prevent others from taking advantage of your kindness. Number 1. Unrealistic expectations. It's important to accept reality and not rely on others for our happiness. Giving without expecting too much in return can prevent disappointment and foster emotional detachment, leading to peace of mind. However, being entirely selfless can be challenging. When we give excessively, we may expect others to reciprocate in our time of need. Yet if we consistently cater to others, they may take our efforts for granted, especially regarding our own well-being. Expecting reciprocity often leads to disappointment, frustration, and sadness. But if we step back, people aren't necessarily letting us down. They're attending to their own responsibilities, just as we should prioritize ours. Number 2. Entitlement. True value lies in aligning our actions with goodness and reason, rather than conforming to others' desires. Giving in moderation allows us to maintain control and prevent detrimental patterns to our mental well-being. Humans gravitate toward routines, and constant giving may lead others to expect continuous assistance. By consistently providing aid, we inadvertently enable them to remain in their comfort zones, neglecting their responsibilities. If we neglect our worth, don't expect others to prioritize our self-care. They may continue to rely on our support, undermining their own growth and self-reliance. Number 3. Boundaries in giving. Nurturing. Self and others. Reflecting on history, we find tales of royalty with extensive demands, from attire to personal care, all meticulously fulfilled by attendants. Today, similar expectations persist, with others often seeking favors they could handle independently. History offers insights into setting boundaries and practicing moderation, guiding us through a flood of requests with mindfulness and emotional balance. This isn't about rejecting assistance, but rather about finding equilibrium to preserve our identity while supporting others. Consider the poignant story of a mother and her adult daughter in a quaint town. Out of love, the mother's excessive care hindered her daughter's independence. However, upon the mother's passing, the daughter discovered unexpected self-reliance. This narrative underscores a vital lesson. While intentions may be pure, excessive support can inadvertently stunt growth. Marcus Aurelius's teachings echo this, emphasizing self-sufficiency. Cena, with profound insights into human connections, observed that those befriending us for personal gain eventually depart when no longer benefiting. This emphasizes nurturing genuine connections over transactional ones. True friendship and support stem from mutual respect, not what we can offer. It's a delicate balance where excessive support can drain vitality. The strongest relationships thrive when both parties grow together, independent yet interconnected. Identify the takers. Self-discipline and discernment empower us to distinguish uplifting relationships from draining ones. Engaging with constant demands, whether for attention or resources, leaves caregivers depleted and exhausted. Recognize inner strength and understand personal transformation is individual. Genuine change comes from within, not external influences. Relationships need balance. Excessive generosity depletes, while stinginess isolates. Cultivate kindness and discernment, knowing when to prioritize well-being. Strive for equilibrium, ensuring kindness doesn't compromise self-care. Strong relationships grow mutually, without one sacrificing for the other. Number 4, self-prioritization, upholding goals and identity. Living by reason and virtue, setting boundaries, and prioritizing responsibilities maintain balance and well-being. Neglecting personal needs to meet others can postpone confronting inner struggles. How do you feel returning home to solitude? Engaging in escapism delays facing ourselves. Neglecting needs heightens negative emotions. Self-care is paramount. Before supporting others, ensure contentment and pampering. Prioritize personal happiness. Number 5, perceived weakness, a call for boundaries. To foster inner strength and confidence, prioritize establishing boundaries and practicing self-discipline. Demonstrating dedication to our responsibilities and values commands respect from others rather than inviting perceptions of weakness. Consistently offering excessive assistance may inadvertently convey expertise, yet it can also create vulnerability when boundaries are lacking. Without clear limits, people may exploit your willingness to help, shifting their burdens onto you because they anticipate no refusal. However, asserting boundaries is pivotal in earning respect. Exercise discernment in choosing whom to assist. With self-control and perspective, distinguish between genuine connections and those seeking advantage, ensuring judicious investment of time and energy. It's not uncommon for individuals to seek companionship only when in need, disregarding past friendships. Yet, through deliberate evaluation of relationships and situations, we can foster genuine connections that mutually benefit both parties. Number 6, self-worth beyond utility. Cultivating self-esteem and nurturing authentic connections facilitate balance and boundary setting, safeguarding well-being while authentically supporting others. Prioritize responsibilities and personal needs to preserve authenticity and enable more meaningful acts of generosity. This holistic approach to life and relationships ensures alignment with personal values and authenticity. Navigating modern complexities demands mindful consideration of personal needs, not as selfishness, but as vital self-care. The concept of fragility underscores the importance of inner resilience and self-command. Establishing clear boundaries is akin to constructing a metaphorical fortress within oneself. Continuously meeting others' needs without firm boundaries can paradoxically invite perceptions of weakness. Establishing boundaries protects against exploitation and cultivates self-respect, garnering respect from others. Embracing this transformation may present challenges, as constant availability may attract individuals seeking assistance, potentially sidelining personal celebrations. Discerning genuine connections from opportunistic ones encourages mindful allocation of time and energy. Setting boundaries not only enhances personal well-being, but also enriches relationships. Declining demands with self-respect often elicits respect from others, exemplifying the transformative power of self-awareness and discernment in nurturing meaningful connections. Embrace this wisdom to shield against burnout and cultivate relationships characterized by mutual enrichment and reciprocity. Number 7, attracting energies of similar vibrations. Our energy vibrations dictate the type of people we draw into our lives. Low vibrations attract negativity, depression, and darkness, inviting harm. Conversely, high vibrations draw individuals radiating positivity, kindness, enthusiasm, diligence, and happiness. Indiscriminate giving, neglecting personal well-being, depletes energy, lowering vibrations and attracting opportunists who exploit generosity without reciprocation. Number 8. Guard against potential addiction. Maintaining composure and exercising self-discipline are crucial for steering clear of detrimental habits and retaining control over our choices. Frequent exposure to scarcity can amplify our cravings, heightening the risk of developing addictive behaviors such as excessive drinking, overeating, or gambling. Loved ones may eventually detect signs of excessive behavior, necessitating our attention and reflection. It's vital to heed the concerns of those who care about us, even if our initial reaction is defensive. Often, when deeply immersed in our own struggles, we may overlook the warning signs of addiction. Recognizing that the advice from loved ones stems from genuine concern and a desire to see us flourish, it's wise to listen attentively and consider their perspectives. Their insights can guide us away from potential pitfalls and towards a path of progress. Number 9. Challenge perceptions through kindness. Engage in acts of kindness without regard for others' opinions. By steadfastly adhering to our values and beliefs, we cultivate a positive reputation capable of withstanding unwarranted criticism. Unfortunately, genuine kindness is a rarity in today's world, often met with skepticism rather than appreciation. Your altruism may lead others to question your motives and speculate about hidden agendas. While some may harbor doubts due to past experiences, it's more likely that their skepticism arises from a place of honesty. Many individuals offering excessive help may have ulterior motives, making it wise to exercise caution and discernment. Number 10. Listen to your emotions. Embrace self-awareness by tuning into your emotions and inner state. Understanding your feelings and desires is crucial for maintaining mental well-being. Being attuned to your emotions allows you to recognize when you're overextending yourself and depleting your mental resources. This awareness empowers you to recalibrate and seek a healthier balance. Consider how you feel when extending help to others. Prioritizing yourself should evoke a sense of fulfillment and contentment, akin to walking on clouds. If you find yourself overwhelmed, fatigued, resentful, or taken advantage of, heed these emotional signals. Acknowledge the impact of your assistance on your well-being and take steps to address any imbalance. Remember, prioritizing your health and happiness is not selfish but essential for sustainable caregiving. Embrace mindfulness and introspection as tools for cultivating mental resilience. Safeguard your inner peace by attentively observing your thoughts and emotions, particularly in moments of generosity. True fulfillment in aiding others should uplift you, while feelings of exhaustion or exploitation serve as red flags. Recognize when your contributions begin to deplete your serenity, maintaining a sustainable balance. Prioritize your well-being above all else. Dedicate time to activities that bring you joy, embracing self-love without hesitation. Firmly uphold your boundaries, declining requests that encroach upon your sanctuary. Your personal revival takes precedence, and offering assistance within your limits reinforces this commitment to self-care. Number 11. Embrace the power of no. Recognize the vital importance of managing your time and energy wisely. Self-discipline shines through in your ability to decline requests when feeling overwhelmed or when they seem unfair. Though the word no may carry negative connotations and discomfort, mastering its use is crucial to prevent negativity from overshadowing our lives. Practice setting boundaries, perhaps in front of a mirror, reaffirming that it is the key to reclaiming freedom and mitigating unnecessary risks. Respect the value of your time and personal space. Dedicate moments to self-care, indulging in activities that bring joy and rejuvenation, whether it's exercise, creative endeavors, or simply savoring a cup of tea while immersing yourself in music. Make it a priority to fulfill responsibilities promptly, to carve out dedicated self-care time. Schedule these moments daily or weekly, safeguarding them as sacred periods for personal enrichment. If interruptions arise, assertively decline, communicating your unavailability while maintaining firm boundaries. Identify and distance yourself from those who drain your energy. It's crucial to discern which relationships uplift you versus those that deplete your mental reserves. Steer clear of individuals who habitually sap your energy without offering positivity in return. Exercise caution when extending assistance to energy vampires, recognizing that their perpetual complaints and pessimism may outweigh any potential solutions. Redirect your efforts toward those receptive to genuine help for a more fruitful endeavor. In conclusion, moderation is paramount in acts of generosity. Strive for balance, avoiding extremes of selfishness or overextension. Embrace the gray areas where balance thrives, and remember the liberating power of no in safeguarding personal well-being, especially when offered under the guise of generosity from energy-draining individuals. Remember to support our channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Your encouragement is crucial in spreading knowledge and enabling us to create content that resonates with you. Let's build a community of curious minds, eager to learn and grow together. Eliminate the fear of saying no. Exploring the weightiness of the word no, we uncover its origins in early lessons that linked niceness with acceptance. These lessons, ingrained in our formative years, instilled a fear of rejection, shaping a belief system that tied our worth to perpetual accommodation. Yet, we are called to challenge and dissect these ingrained notions, advocating for a life guided by deliberate choice rather than the echoes of past conditioning. As adults, we possess the autonomy to redefine our interactions, recognizing that the fears of our childhood no longer dictate our actions. Through the lens of Stoicism, we are armed with the mental tools to analyze our emotions, empowering us to respond to life's demands with thoughtfulness rather than being controlled by habitual responses. Asserting boundaries by saying no, particularly when requests infringe upon our well-being or sense of fairness, transcends mere defiance against outdated fears. It becomes a profound exercise in self-respect and autonomy. However, it's essential to balance this newfound assertiveness with empathy and emotional intelligence. We must emphasize the importance of positively contributing to our community and the lives of others. Finding a middle ground where we can offer help and support without compromising our well-being is paramount. Emotional intelligence plays a crucial role here, allowing us to discern when and how to help in a manner that benefits others while remaining sustainable for ourselves. Recognizing the genuine needs of others while being mindful of our own limits exemplifies true Stoic wisdom. It ensures that our acts of kindness are not only displays of self-discipline, but also of compassion and understanding, fostering a society where mutual respect and support thrive. Number 12. Guard against self-sacrifice. Excessive kindness can ensnare us in a trap of self-neglect. Imagine being the person who consistently rushes to aid others, never uttering a no until you find yourself depleting your own essence. As you become known as the dependable caretaker for everyone else, you may suddenly realize that in your hour of need, you stand alone. Kindness, then, extends beyond altruism. It encompasses self-care as well. Marcus Aurelius wisely reminds us that our foremost duty lies in nurturing our own well-being. Without it, our capacity to genuinely support others falters. Consider the tale of two neighboring gardeners. One diligently tends to their own plot, striking a balance between self-care and communal aid, resulting in a lush and bountiful space. This gardener's garden not only brings personal joy, but also provides surplus produce for sharing. Conversely, the overly generous gardener neglects their own plot, pouring excessive time and effort into others' gardens. As a result, their garden withers, yielding meager crops. In their zealousness to assist, they forsake their own needs, leaving their garden and, by extension, themselves depleted. This story serves as a poignant reminder to pause and reflect before wholeheartedly diving into aiding others. Ask yourself, is this assistance sustainable? Am I safeguarding my own well-being? Establish healthy boundaries, ensuring that in your pursuit of kindness, you do not forsake kindness to yourself. After all, one cannot pour from an empty cup. Strive to maintain inner peace and integrity while positively impacting others' lives, fostering a balanced and fulfilling existence for both yourself and those you seek to help. Number 13. Reciprocity. Has an expiry date. The essence of generosity is undeniably enriching, yet it conceals a subtle pitfall when practiced excessively. Stoicism, an age-old philosophy with contemporary relevance, imparts a vital lesson on the limits of benevolence. While extending aid with an open heart is praiseworthy, anticipating reciprocal kindness can breed disillusionment. Life's fluctuations reveal that today's good deeds may fade from memory tomorrow, a testament not to our value, but to the ephemeral nature of human gratitude and remembrance. Much like planting a tree, we nurture acts of kindness with hopes for future fruition. However, just as nature obeys its cycles of storms and seasons, we must refrain from expecting immediate returns when bestowing kindness. Epictetus urges us to concentrate on our actions, not their outcomes, stressing that genuine joy in giving should stem from the act itself, not from anticipation of reciprocity. Embracing this mindset fosters emotional resilience, enabling us to be generous without succumbing to depletion or exploitation. Finding equilibrium is paramount, acknowledging kindness as a reflection of character, not merely a transaction. Through this understanding, we cultivate a generosity that is unadulterated, self-sustaining, and profoundly gratifying. This Stoic principle advocates for giving freely but wisely, ensuring our kindness enriches us irrespective of external responses. To practice the Stoic ideal of giving without expectancy, envision a scenario where you extend kindness or support without seeking recompense. Focus on the inherent value of the act itself rather than its consequences. Practical measures may entail establishing boundaries, fostering mindfulness, and discovering fulfillment in the act of giving, independent of its outcomes. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Leave a comment below if you have any questions or thoughts to share. And if you think someone else could benefit from this information, please share this video with them. Thanks again, and see you in the next video.